Hey guys, what's up? So, Michael here, and today's going to be the last episode of HTML and CSS, and next episode we'll be moving on to JavaScript. So, we're going to build a resume today. So, what you'll be building, you'll be using your CSS skills to style an eye-catching resume. Well, mine isn't eye-catching, not to say I'm bad at this programming language, it's just that I'm way too lazy. I want to get through all these episodes quick. You'll need to call on your knowledge of CSS selectors, classes, IDs, margins, padding, borders, and positioning to make everything look exactly the way you want it to. That said, this project will be relatively hands-off. We've put a demo resume in the editor, check the result tab, for you to use as a template. But you should feel free to style your resume the way you'd like. So, if we look at it, yeah, here's the resume. Okay, so click Save and some code to continue. Laying out your DIVs. As you can see, I've already done that. First, you'll want to create 4 DIVs. One for the header, one for the left column, one for the right column, and one for the footer. So we'll be creating that. But for the left column and right column, instead of just left column and right column as your classes, it just says to left and right. And then on the CSS tab, we'll be giving all our DIVs a border radius of 5 pixels. Sizing and color. Good, now let's add dimensions and color to our DIVs so we can see them. Now this looks pretty lame. Feel free to look back at the first exercise in this project to see what sizing we used. So for the instructions, it's just give your DIVs a height, width, and background color. This is what I did. This hex was pretty random. Well, fine, I knew this hex, but it was a random hex that I chose from all the ones that I knew. Yeah. Fixing your header. Great work. Now it's time to fix your header, literally, so it stays on the page as people reading your resume scroll down. If you read the first exercise of CSS carefully, you'll see we've snuck in a little trick for you. The z-index property. You can think of the z-index as a measure of importance. The higher an element's z-index, the higher it will be stacked on the page. Giving your header a z-index of 1 will not give any of the other elements a z-index. Ensures that your header will sit on top of your other elements and won't get stuck behind them. So yeah, so give your header a position of fixed and a z-index of 1. Since I did that, wait, if I undo, reset this, there was 4, but when I put a z-index of 1, there's only 3. So I'm guessing that the header just goes off the page. So what's this? Wait, I'm gonna try cutting this. Paste. Okay, wait. I was just seeing which one was the header. If one of them was the header. That was showing. So floating left and right. Excellent. Now your readers will always be able to see your header. Next up, float your columns to the proper sides. Float the div with the class of left. Float the div with the class of left to the left and div with the class of right to the right. So that's what I did. Way to go, start next lesson. Clearing the footer. Great, now we just need to make sure our footer clears the left and right columns. That it sits below them on the page. Okay, so for the footers, the div with the ID of footer needs to be cleared. So I did clear both, and that's what they want. Start next lesson. Headings, paragraphs, and lists. Finally, let's add the content of our resume. Headers to describe experience, skills, and education. Paragraphs to add details, and lists to, well, make lists. Instructions. Include any combination of headers, any kind, H1 through H6. Paragraphs and lists, ordered or unordered, you'd like. Just be sure to include at least one header, one paragraph, and one list. So I did one header, one paragraph, and one list, but they don't have really any value in it. So I just did that and it works. I would just wait till it's lazy. Click save and submit code, and then wait to start next lesson. Victory, great work. You've created your resume using HTML and CSS. You've come a long way since you first started. Go ahead and make any additional changes you'd like. Add or remove columns, reshape div so you can experiment with border radius. You're welcome to do that. Switch up colors, change font type, and so on. Instruction. When you're ready, click save and submit code to complete this project and move on to your next great adventure. JavaScript. Next. Okay, so the whole HTML thing is completed except for the Codecademy Pro part, but that isn't really that important. It's just to test your knowledge and stuff. Yeah, so that's that's HTML and CSS. There are lots more to learn, but you've learned the basics and lots of things that you mainly need to know. Okay? So you should see how much points we should have by now. 26 badges, a 4-day streak for me. This was our first completed skill, 1 skill completed, and 161 total points. That's a lot for a beginner. I'm not a beginner, by the way. So next episode will be JavaScript, which will be really fun doing it together. But the next video I'm going to upload will be an episode from a new series. Don't worry, I'll be going back to this series, the Codecademy language skills. This one's gonna be called the goals, and we're gonna create these really fun projects. But this we won't do until we do finish JavaScript. This we won't do, I don't know until when. But this we're gonna be doing. And after that video, we're going to finish this, make a website. And after we finish these two, then we're going to do this, make an interactive website, and then a bunch of other fun stuff too. I will be getting to other series I've started, but Codecademy Walkthrough is my favorite. And pretty much after we do that, we'll be doing like other series I've started, like Scratch game programming. The Scratch programming lessons I've already finished, and the technology series. We also will be doing APIs, and we will do web projects. Even though they aren't on here, I have a trick of getting to them. And then there are more goals that aren't on here, but I have also have a trick to getting there. And we're also gonna do code here after we do everything pretty much here. Even though it doesn't have a button on here, I still have a trick to getting to there. So that's it for this video. Please subscribe, please like. Thank you so much for watching this video, and bye-bye.